Hey, howdy world. Just bear with me as we set the studio up here for the Rich Lynch Band. Well, the Rockin Rich Lynch on the World Wide Web show. All right, if you were a band or artist out there, if you are a band or artist, you can now go to soundpress.net, this site right here, and you can now go to musiccitynashville.net, and we will promote your music. All you got to do is click on the music promo button on either soundpress.net. Go to any page, go to the top navigation, click on Music Promo or Music City Nashville. Click the Music Promo button, and we will be able to help promote your music. All we're asking in exchange for that is a minimum purchase of $5 worth of my music, which is Rockin Rich Lynch's music, and we will get your information all over our websites and social media. The more that you are able to expand, the more that we will be able to do to help promote you in turn. So this is Rockin Rich Lynch on the World Wide Web, an outgrowth of a show that I used to do as a podcast beginning back in 2003, where I spoke to many, many amazing rock stars and independent artists. To name just a few, I could go with Yoko Ono, Donovan, Meatloaf, Todd Rundgren, Al Di Meola. Those are the type of people we formally spoke to on the show. Now we're just trying to rebrand the idea. This video will appear on soundpress.net, on musiccitynashville.net, on my band page, and also on Global Gridiron, which is an American football themed portal. And if you were out there and you own a team that plays American football in the States, internationally, of the outdoor or indoor variety, I will wear your apparel on this show and on the stage in Nashville, and also on a virtual fashion show that we're doing on the website called Global Gridiron. And today I'm wearing the colors of the Tampa Bay Vipers, a new team that will be coming to the XFL. The week after the Super Bowl, the XFL is making a return after 20 years. And I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be better this time around. I think the quality of football is going to be really, really good. It's going to probably be about the second best professional level football you'll have seen. So that's what's going on. I am Rockin Rich Lynch. My website is richlynchband.com. But today, if you are an independent artist and you're looking for some promotion, we can get your news and information out around the world via social media influencing, and on our websites, soundpress.net. Just go over to these websites and click on the music promo button, and musiccitynashville.net. Just go over to these websites and click on the music promo button, and we will be able to help you out. If you're a band or artist right now and you would like to tell me what you have going on, if you would like to call in and have your message get out around the world, give me a call. We are live on the air around the world, and this show will be embedded onto multiple websites when we are said and done with it today. So if you're out there and you're watching and you want to call in, just join the chat on the Facebook page, say I want to call in, and we'll be ready to accept your call. Let me just grab the phone right over here. Like I said, I am ready to accept your phone call. Anybody out there has something to promote, you just want to talk, you want to chat, here's an opportunity to talk to Rockin Rich Lynch. As I said, I am a former radio host who has spoken to the likes of so many wonderful rock stars. John Anderson of Yes comes to mind. Ian Gillan of Deep Purple comes to mind. Many, many others, many, many others. The phone is here, ready for you to call. If you want to call in, just let me know. And I'm also going to play a couple songs. This show ultimately wants to evolve into an artist promotion show, a show where we talk to mainstream artists, an interactive sports program where I will be active playing one of my most favorite sports as of late, and I will play some of my own music. So that's what the show is going to evolve into over time. For now, we're just going to have a weekly offering of this program, and I'll tell you a little bit what's going on with the websites. So I want to thank my good friend Javelin. JavelinMusic.net is her website. JavelinMusic.net is her website. She encouraged me to come on out and play her brand new independent artist showcase in Hendersonville, Tennessee. And she's calling it the Songwriter Circle with a Twist. And she had me out 2 months in a row. And I was very honored. It kind of solidified the idea that I like performing live. It's something I want to do more of. It's something I want to try to do at least twice a month now, especially being here in Nashville, Tennessee, where those opportunities do abound. So there's 2 articles on MusicCityNashville.net if you want to read reports from what Javelin has going on, if you want to get in touch with her and play in a really nice bakery in Hendersonville. It's a very nice, intimate, warm, accepting room. Get in touch with Javelin through the article on MusicCityNashville.net. There's 2 of them. Just click on the articles link and you'll see that they do come up. And I feel so alone here. This will get more exciting, I'm sure, as time goes on. But in the recording of it, I do feel kind of alone. So if you do want to call in, I am here. I'm more than happy to have you guys just interrupt me, because I don't have a lot to say, but I do want to tell you what's going on the websites a little bit. Again, if you're a band or artist, solo act, singer-songwriter, click on the music promo button from the navigation panel of soundpress.net. And or MusicCityNashville.net. The promotion that you'll receive is pretty much the same. We're going to spread the word about you on these sites and on our social media networks. The only caveat is we ask you buy at least $5 worth of my music, and you'll be able to do that through the link. And if you spend more, we'll be able to do more for you. That's how that works. I have a list of stuff I want to talk about right here. It's right there. Also, I'm going to play a couple songs today. So I think what I'm going to do is, if any of you guys want to call in, I'll let you reach out to me. And I might be a little rough here. A little rough around the edges. This was the first song I played at Javelin's event in Hendersonville in January, earlier in the month. It's a new song. I had written what I felt was a really strong chorus, and it was pretty much all about the idea of waiting. And I had the song for about 2 months, and I was kind of really floundering with it because I didn't know where to take it or how to evolve it into something more than what it was. And when I realized that the central theme to the song was waiting, I remembered and I realized that there are so many great songs about waiting. So what I did is I mined them for inspiration in the verses. So there's 3 choruses, 4 verses. This is called Just Waiting for You. And I'm waiting for you right now to call in. If you're out there and you want to call in, let me know. I'd love to have you on this show today. It's going out around the world. It'll be a great opportunity for you to reach the masses by the time this is all said and done. So get in touch with me. I'm just waiting for you to call in. This is called Just Waiting for You. And I'll be back with some more information about what's going on all the websites. What's a lonely old boy to do except waiting, I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, just wait for you. All my life been waiting on a friend, for it to start and inevitably end. I'll lick my wounds and then I'll go on a mend, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait. Yeah, it's true, been waiting for the sun, and I'll do my best in this race I run. When doors are closed, I'll keep knocking upon, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait. They say that Jesus might be coming real soon, another night by the light of the moon. I'll sit back and I'll write a new tune, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait. Rolling on, just waiting for you. You said we knew, now it's 1:45. What's a lonely old boy to do except wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, just wait for you, just wait for you. Yeah, I've been waiting for a girl like you. I prayed and prayed and you proved them so true. When you're not here until the midnight blue, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait. They say that waiting is the hardest part. When you left me, when you broke my heart, I got on my knees and beg and make a new start, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait. They say that Jesus might be coming real soon, another night by the light of the moon. I'll sit back and I'll write a new tune, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait. Running on, just waiting for you. You said we knew, now it's 1:45. What's a lonely old boy to do except wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, and I'll wait, just wait for you, just wait for you, just wait for you, just waiting for you. So that's one, just waiting for you. Please, somebody give me a call out there. Want to have you on the show, because if not this week, we'll be able to schedule more for next week. But this is Rockin Rich Lynch on the Webcast, an outgrowth, an outshoot of the show I used to do called Rockin Rich Lynch on the radio, 20 years of podcasting and speaking to amazing independent artists and world-famous rock stars and musicians. Man, what an honor and a thrill it was to do that, and really hope I get to do that again someday. But again, the websites that we are promoting today is soundpress.net, and musiccitynashville.net, musiccitynashville.net. If you are an independent band or artist and you would like some promotion on either of these websites and on this webcast via our social media outlets, a whole package of promotion is available to you. Just go over and click on the music promo button. Buy $5 at least worth of my music, and then I will in turn be able to promote you extensively on these sites to our global, worldwide audience. So it's win-win for everybody. Hope you all understand that. If anybody is out there right now and you want to call in, call in. I have a segment right now available to speak to some independent artists. Anybody who you are, let's do it. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. So on the website, we do still get a lot of music from people all around the world. One of the CDs that we're particularly excited for is a band called the Steel Drivers. Now, the Steel Drivers gave the world Chris Stapleton. He went on to have a huge career. He's one of the biggest acts on the planet right now, and he emerged from a band called the Steel Drivers. They have a new album coming out in February. It's called Bad For You. We have a review for that album on SoundPress right now. Just go over to soundpress.net, click on the reviews button. It brings up a list of all the reviews that we currently have active on the website, with many, many more coming. But the Steel Drivers kind of did something interesting. They did sort of what bands like Journey and Yes and Judas Priest and Queen have done in the past. They went out and pretty much found a singer who sounds a lot like Chris Stapleton, and some people say that guy sounds more like Chris Stapleton than Chris Stapleton. The album's really good. We think it's in the running for one of the best of the year right off the bat. So we're very excited about that. Another album that we have in our stock right now that we are in the process of reviewing is a guy named Marcus King. Marcus has his first solo album out. He's put out a couple of other releases before that with a band called the Marcus King Band. But this is the first solo offering from him, produced by Dan Auerbach, fame here in Nashville, Tennessee. The album's called El Dorado. It's golden. All the way through, that album is so good. So we're going to have a review for that done in a couple of days. That'll also be on soundpress.net, so you should take a look for that. A friend of ours from Florida is in a band called The Cravens. His name is John Storch. The Cravens have a new album out. This is their follow-up to their amazing debut called On the Line. The new album is a slightly darker, more gritty direction for the guys. It's called The Dark Side of Love. And they are at cravensongs.com. And we are also working on a review for them right now. But if you want to get your music reviewed and considered for promotion on any of these websites, get in touch with us, soundpress.net, musiccitynashville.net. Promotion begins when you buy $5 worth of my music, and you can find instructions on how to do that by clicking on the music promo button from any of those sites. So I'm going to give you guys one more opportunity to call in today. If not, I'm sure we'll have some interesting people to talk to next week. I'm going to play one more song in a minute, but I'll tell you one more thing. This report is also, maybe I'll tell you two more things, because actually by the time next week rolls around, we're going to try to do the show live on the air every Wednesday that I possibly can do it, around this time, 2 o'clock Central Time, 3 o'clock Eastern Time. We're going to try to do this live weekly from here on out. And ultimately, this show has a goal to evolve into a more studio environment, into more professional layout with monitors and in-screen activity, better chat room. But we're going to start off slow. We just really want to kind of rebuild the presence and the idea of the websites. We've been doing this for 20 years, so not going anywhere. But I have two more things to tell you regarding activities that we have recently done. One of them is, it was a couple weeks ago, it was about a week ago Saturday. So not this Saturday, but the week prior. Woke up in the morning and had an invite in my inbox to attend an event here in Nashville. And it's, not out of the ordinary. This stuff happens a lot. But what was out of the ordinary, and I kind of didn't catch it at first, I almost missed out, but when I reread it, my ears perked up like a cavalier horse, because it was an invite to John Rich's house in Nashville, Tennessee. Now, John Rich is one half of Big and Rich, the amazing best-selling country group. And basically, by visiting his house, I got a clearer and a better understanding of A, how the other half lived, and B, the real power of money in the music industry if you catch a lucky break. If you, not that those guys were lucky, but not everybody ascends to that level. But John Rich was able to build a 17,000 square foot mansion in a hill overlooking downtown Tennessee. He calls it Mount Richmore. And we were invited in there because he was announcing extensions to his lifestyle brand, which goes by the name of Redneck Riviera. And he's added a fruit punch alcoholic beverage called Howdy Do, which was very tasty, and I can't wait to get my hands on some more of that. And he added a line of beef jerky and pork jerky products. Our favorite of which was the whiskey infused flavor of his beef jerky offering. Love that. So we wrote an article on that, as we always do. That is on the website at both soundpress.net and musiccitynashville.net. And I encourage you guys to go over there and look at it. Again, if you were an owner of a professional football team that plays American football in America, outside the world, the game is expanding around the world. Either the indoor variety, the college variety, professional, semi-pro, women's, arena brand, however it is you play it. If you have apparel and you would like to see me wear the apparel here on this program, or on the stages of Nashville, Tennessee and beyond, or feature your apparel in our online virtual fashion show, then by all means reach out to me and tell me you want to send me some product, and I'll give you that information. Hopefully I'll have a different outfit every week here on the show, and then I'll recycle these as the days go by and I play live. You'll see that in my last live performance, I wore this outfit in Hendersonville. Thank you again, JavelinMusic.net, for having me out. Her brand is expanding nicely now here in Hendersonville and Nashville, in Mid-10 and beyond. Those stories are on the site. I think I covered all the news items that I have for today. So I think I'll play you one more. Again, this one might be a little rough because I play every day for the longest time, and then I set the guitar down. And one thing that seems rather obvious, and I want to talk to more people about it to see how they exactly handle their own individual situations. But I found that when I know that I'm playing out somewhere, I found it's important to have about 5 songs ready to go and to have worked them out like several times, pretty much a few days and immediately prior to the event. And that way I'm pretty much good to go. Now I understand that that's called practicing and preparing and working your setup. But I don't know if I'm not sure if everybody does that. And I kind of want to ask more people, is that how do they necessarily prepare for their live gigs? That's what I'm interested in. So this is the latest single. This is called Wake Up. And it's about the political process in America. I see my old friend Brad Turno has just joined the chat. And I'm looking at the camera, and I'm looking at the chat room. And somehow in between the two shall never meet. Obviously, I am a moron and I can't do more than one thing at once. And like I said, I'm a little rusty. So I'm going to try again. Hey Brad, thanks for joining. This is called Wake Up, the latest single from the Rich Lynch Band. Okay, 2 songs for you. That's pretty much going to be the format probably moving forward. I'm going to try to do 2 songs as much as I can. Quick reminder, these are the websites: soundpress.net, musiccitynashville.net. If you're a band or artist, singer, songwriter, whatever you got going on, if you got something to promote, go to those websites, click on the music promo navigational icon at the top of any page, and that will take you to information on how you can get some music promotion from those websites. Mainly buy at least $5 worth of my music. I will put you on the websites, and I will do a campaign for you on social media. Next week we hope to have some call-in guests, and I'll give you all a couple minutes. If anybody's out there right now and you want to call in, indicate that to me. If not, we'll be back next week, probably with some scheduled guests. Because this is the first show of the year. I'm back, baby. Rockin Rich Lynch on the internet. Rockin Rich Lynch on the vlog. Over and out. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you soon. Please comment on this video if you like it, what you want to see more of, and we'll talk to you soon.